Yoga with Nadine. I hope you're all well. Today we're going to come to a nice, comfortable child's pose. So to start with, coming to child's pose. So start by bringing the knees as wide as your yoga mat, and then bring the toes to touch, and then slowly and with lots of love sink those hips back. So we're starting in our yoga pose here in our lovely, lovely wide-legged child's pose. So just feel the body melt, feel the body soften, and just do what you need to do here. Do you need to sway those hips? Do you need to have a little wiggle? And just slowly you're starting to soften the body here. Maybe the chin is on the mat or the forehead is on the mat if that feels good for you. And with those knees and a nice wide leg here, just feel the belly, the chest, everything just softening into the mat. Notice how that feels through that space. It should feel really quite nice, letting it all hang out. And then with the knees, as they're wide of the mat, they should be nice and soft, not feeling any tension in the knees here. Feel the tops of the feet on the mat. Make sure those toes aren't tucked under. So really push the tops of the feet into the mat. And then just visualize someone is behind you with their hands on your hips. And it's just softly putting a little pressure down, so you're sinking those seat bones down to the heels. Visualize those seat bones coming down to kiss the heels here. And just use your breath as we do, just to soften and release into this position. If the forehead is on the mat, maybe gently rock side to side, massaging out the third eye here. And then just gently start to notice the breath. How is the breath feeling in the body today? In this position, you'll notice the sound of the breath a lot more. You're creating your own little cave here. That breath cave, cave of breath, love cave, whatever it is. Just noticing that breath in the body, maybe breathing through those nostrils, starting to take that breath into the body. Softening here, pushing that belly button towards the floor, really expanding that belly here. Let it all hang, nobody can see it. And just really relaxing the lower part of the body, softening the hips, the knees. And then the upper body, the torso, the belly, the chest. And then start to drop those shoulders down. Feel those shoulders dropping into the earth a little bit more. Maybe feel like you've got a zip jumper on with a zip up the back, and it's just you're unzipping the back of the spine. So letting all that weight fall away towards the mat. Feel that lovely stretch down the back body, the skin on the back of the shoulders. Just let it all feel relaxed. With those hands completely pressed into the mat, those nice palms, you can feel all the touch points on the palms, the heel of the hand, the fingers, the finger pads, everything into the mat here. Noticing how that feels, and just soften here. So as you're inhaling here, feel that inhalation, really feel the body. Deeply inhale. And as you exhale, completely exhale, releasing everything, letting it go. Feel the body melting into the mat a little bit more. So inhale deeply. And exhale completely. Maybe saying this to yourself as you're breathing. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. If there's any areas of tightness, remember using that exhale to soften this area. Twice more. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. And exhale completely. Really expand all that air on that exhale, release and let go. And maybe now you'd like to set an intention. And maybe your own personal mantra that you use. Maybe that's something that pops into the mind. Today I am strong. I am present. I am calm. I am worthy. Anything like that that just pops into the mind. And then as you exhale, repeat that into your mind. Set that in. Like it already is in you. And that is you today. Inhale here. And as you exhale, start to gently moving up into your all fours position. Resetting those hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Take a gentle sway if that feels good for you. Noticing how that feels. And then really mindfully, check those index fingers at the top of the mat. Spread those hands wide, stack wrists, elbows, shoulders. We're going to take 4 cat-cows, but really beautifully slow today. And just move with your breath. Inhale, drop the belly to the floor. Chin and chest forward, come into that beautiful cow stretch. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone, pushing up through those shoulder blades. Take that full exhalation. Inhale, cow. Feel that drop, that stretch here. Exhale, push cat. Tuck tailbone under, really bringing that belly to the spine. Inhale, drop belly, cow. Exhale, tuck and push, cat. Last time, inhale, drop belly, cow stretch. Exhale, tuck and push, cat. Inhale, neutral spine. Reset here, nice and strong. And then really feel like you're pushing up and out the foundations of the mat here. So strong in the hands, nice and strong through the back. Lifting up like energy coming through the arms, down the back body, and then down the legs to the knees, all the way along to the toes. And then when you've got this really nice strong base of support here, pull that belly button into the spine. Everything is nice and active. Inhale here. As you exhale, slide that right leg out long behind you. Square off those hips, pull the belly, squeeze through the glute, nice and long, pointing that toe out behind. Try not to collapse into the arms, keep equal weight through here. Inhale here. As you exhale, reach forward with that left arm. Nice and strong. Really lengthen through here like you're trying to touch the wall in front and the wall behind with the toe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Knee to elbow, but pull that knee up really high to the navel and bring that right foot to the right glute. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to navel. Knee to elbow, sorry. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to navel. Elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Last time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch and hold that crunch. Try and bring that knee higher, bring that foot higher, squeezing it in and holding it for 3. Lift it higher, belly to spine for 2 and for 1. Release knee to the mat, release hand, twist off wrist. We're going to take 3 cat-cows this time. Turn those palms round so the fingers face the knees. Nice and strong. And then take a gentle elbow bend here so they're not completely locked out the front. Just a little micro bend in those elbows. Inhale, drop the belly to the floor, cow stretch. Exhale, tuck and push. Nice and strong. Now lengthening in those elbows if that feels good for you, pushing them forward. Inhale, drop belly, cow. Exhale, tuck and push, cat. Last time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, neutral spine. Turn those hands back round, all fours. Again, pushing up and out of the foundations, nice and strong. Inhale here as you exhale, send the left leg out behind. Nice and strong, squeezing everything in, keeping those hips level. Inhale here as you exhale, reach forward with the right arm. Really lengthen that body like you're trying to be as long and tall as possible. Long and lean lines. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, knee to elbow, crunch. Remember, bring the knee up as close to the navel, foot to the glute. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Really reach, exhale, crunch. We don't want short, stocky muscles, we want long line limbs. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen, lengthening the muscle out. Exhale, crunching it. Twice more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. It should feel a shake in that left arm now as well. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch and hold. Lift it up, pull it up, hold it, squeeze it for 3. Lift it, belly to spine for 2. And for 1. Replace knee, replace hand, twist off left wrist. Nice and strong. Replace hands to the mat. All fours here. Just 2 cat-cows, normal. Inhale, drop the belly, cow. Exhale, tuck and push. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, neutral spine. As you exhale, tuck the toes under. So tuck those toes under and then push back so you can feel all 5 toes on the mat. Spread the weight here in those toes. So inhale here. As you exhale, lift the knees, down dog. Inhale, drop the knees to the mat. Keep those toes tucked. Exhale, tuck and lift, down dog. Inhale, drop the knees. Exhale, tuck and push, down dog. Once more, inhale, drop the knees. Exhale, tuck and push, down dog. Pause it here. Breathing in your dog today. Soften the shoulders. Lift the seat bones. Use that breath, full breath here. Nice and slow. Inhale, lift the heels high. Really lift the heels high. Exhale, drop the heels to the mat. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop the heels. Twice more. Inhale, lift the heels, pushing all the way through those toes if you can. Exhale, drop the heels. See if you can drop them a little lower. Maybe lift the toes. Last time, inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop the heels, maybe lift the toes and pause here. Soften, feel the shoulders softening down the backs. If you're feeling it in the wrist, push the weight back over the seat bone. And we're slowly coming to the front of the mat. Inhale, right leg to the sky. As you exhale, drop the right foot in front of the left. Inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, step in front of the right toes. So little baby steps. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step in front of the left. Inhale, left leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step in front of the right. So making your way all the way to the front, lifting up, don't rush it, really lengthen here until you come to that forward fold at the front of the mat. Taking your time, softening here. And then when you'll come to the front of the mat, really bring those feet together. Toes to touch, arch to arch. And then maybe grab hold of those elbows, have a little sway here. If you need to take a little micro bend in the knees, take that micro bend. Maybe soften the belly to the tops of the thighs. Just soften, releasing through the lower back, through the sides. Maybe take a nod with the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Just releasing through that neck. And then slowly release the hands to the mat. Inhale here as you exhale, slowly rolling all the way up through the spine, all the way to Tadasana. Restacking that vertebrae. And then as you inhale, lift the hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Maybe close down those eyes. Straight away, close those eyes. Grounding through those feet. Try and use all your senses. And then as we do, maybe start lifting those toes off the mat, pushing through the four corners of the feet. And then replacing toes as we do, little, fourth, first, second, big toe. Lifting up through the arches, up through the kneecaps, up through the quads, lifting up through the upper chest. And then slowly as you exhale down the back body, shoulder blades soften, tuck the tailbone under and feel that lovely release. Just notice the breath here. Active hands, nice and strong, pushing the thumbs to the sternum. Opening up through the chest. Blinker those eyes open. Or maybe keep them closed. Inhale through center, use my voice. Exhale, swan dive. Really test the balance with the eyes closed. Inhale, halfway lift. Long flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Maybe those eyes are still closed. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Once more, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale through center. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Take the airplane arms, reaching those fingers back. Shoulder blades rolling down the back. Inhale here, exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, slow and bow and fold all the way straight back down to the ground. Hands to the mat. Inhale here as you exhale, step back with the right hand to the mat. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here as you exhale, left hand to mat, drop the right knee to the mat, untuck the toes. Inhale, lengthen the left leg, runner's lunge, toes to face. Inhale here, exhale, roll through the foot, sinking into the hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, roll through. Just twice more, little lunges here. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, low lunge. Last time, inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, roll through. Hands to the mat, tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, step back to plank. Knees or toes nice and strong here. Inhaling and exhaling. Send those elbow creases to the front of the mat if you can. Tuck the tailbone, belly button to spine. Inhale here as you exhale, slowly lower to the mat for 4. Keeping it strong, keeping it level. For 3, for 2, for 1. Untuck the toes. Inhale, cobra. Pause here, drop the shoulders away from the ears, soften the elbows towards the mat. Inhale here, exhale, looking over the left shoulder, pushing those hips into the mat. Inhale here, exhale through center. Inhale here, exhale, looking over the right. Inhale here, exhale, coming to center. Inhale here, exhale, lower to the mat. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, power up to plank. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, push back down dog. Inhaling and exhale. Again, we're going to lift the heels. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop the heels twice more. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop the heels. Last time, inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop the heels. Inhale, left leg to sky, 3-legged dog.
Step in front of the right toes. Again, we're coming to the front of the mat. Inhale, right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Lift it high, step in front of the left. Inhale, left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Step in front of the right, all the way. Inhale to the top of the mat. Exhale, stepping in all the way, however many times it takes you till you get to that lovely forward fold. Feet all the way together again at the front of the mat. Grab elbows if that's good for you. Nice and slow. Sway, release, and then slowly soften the hands to the floor. Inhale here. As you exhale, slowly roll all the way up through the spine, restacking that vertebrae. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart center. Maybe close down those eyes, up to you. Take 2 beautiful breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Once more, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale through center. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart center. One breath, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale through center. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift, airplane arms, reaching back, fingertips pulling back, palms to the floor. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift again. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat. Step back with the left toes. Left hand to the mat. Inhale, right arm to sky. Keeping that left knee lifted to start with. Inhale here, exhale, right hand to the mat. And drop the left knee, untuck the toes. We're lengthening through that front foot. Inhale, flexing the toes to the face, runner's lunge. Exhale, roll through, sink the hips. 3 more times. Inhale, lengthen. Remember, scissor the hips, lift the seat bone. Exhale, roll through. Twice more. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, roll through. Last time, inhaling. And exhale, roll through. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, nice and strong. Hands to mat, step back to plank. Everything's strong, nice and strong. Remember, elbow creases, if you can roll them round to the front of the mat, really sending the thumb and forefinger to the tops of the mat, if that's good for you. Nice and strong through the body, tucking the tailbone, embracing that heat, welcoming that heat. Tuck the tailbone under, lift the kneecaps, pushing the heels to the back of the room. We're lowering for 4, elbows coming in towards the ribs. For 3, long body, don't let the hips drop. For 2, and for 1. Untuck toes, inhale, cobra. Exhale to the mat. Inhale, cobra again. Push the hips and then try and send the elbows towards the floor. So there's a bend in those elbows. So you're pushing those hips into the floor, lifting the chin and the chest up. Exhale to the floor. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, power up to plank. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, push back, downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop the heels. Twice more. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop the heels. Once more. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop the heels. Pause here in your dog. Soften, release, recatch the breath. And we're moving on. Inhale, right legs to sky, 3-legged dog. Drop that left heel to the mat, lift that right toes higher to the sky. Roll that right hip down to the mat, pushing those hands into the mat so you're pushing your chest and your tummy towards the top of that left thigh. Inhale here, exhale, take a tiger's tail, looking under the right armpit, rolling that hip back so you're sending that right knee all the way up to the sky. The right foot is coming to the left glute. Inhale here, as you exhale, rolling back round, Bring that knee to the nose, nice and strong, lifting high to the sky. Inhale here, exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale here, exhale, foot to the floor, down dog. Inhale here, we're coming to the front of the mat, either hop, step and jump. If you're hopping, come high on those toes, bend the knees, look forward, hop. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhaling and exhaling. Once more, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here. As you exhale, take the thumbs to the hip creases here. Bend the knees, pushing the thumbs back. So you're sending that tail back. So you really feel like you're pushing it back. Don't arch through the back, just nice and long. And then pushing it back, sinking the heels, sinking the bottom. So you're coming into that Utkatasana chair pose, but feel that pressure in those hip creases. Inhale here, as you exhale, release the hands and take them straight in front of you, like you're holding a ball. Thumbs to the sky, fingers, little fingers to the floor, nice and strong. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, as you exhale, lift the hands up to the sky, keeping the chest strong. Rolling those elbows back so that you're feeling the chest open and feeling those shoulder blades pinching together. Nice and strong here. Inhale here, as you exhale, lifting the heels, swim the arms back. So you're taking those arms back, airplane arms. Lift the heels as high as you can. Nice and strong here. Inhale here, as you exhale, drop the heels, keep the legs bent, reach those arms up and forward all the way to the sky. Inhale here, exhale, sweep the hands back, lift the heels, airplane or hummingbird or whatever you like. Inhale here, exhale, drop the heels, sweep the arms forward, don't take the bend out of the legs. Inhale here, exhale, sweep back, lift heels. Nice and strong, use that breath once more. Inhale here, exhale, drop the heels, sweep the arms forward. Inhale here, exhale, slowly take a forward fold, legs straightening. Inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat. Hop, step or jump to plank. Nice and strong. So now we're going to put a chaturanga in it. So knees or toes, you choose. Slowly, if you're on your toes, push forward on the toes so the nose is coming at the top of the mat. Elbows roll in, slowly lower down. Either upward facing dog or cobra. Slowly tuck toes down, dog. Catch the breath. Reset the breath. So it's slow, but you're holding that pose for quite a while. So you're feeling that strength build. Nice and strong. Inhaling and exhaling. Once more, inhale and exhale. Inhale here, as you exhale, drop the right heel to the mat, extend the left to the sky, three-legged dog. Again, coming through the chest on the other side. Pushing those hands in the mat, bring the tummy to the top of the thighs. Roll that left hip down, squeeze through the glute, pointing high to the sky. Inhale here, as you exhale, take the tiger's tail, looking under the left armpit, sending that left knee to the sky, left foot to right glute. Inhale here, as you exhale, rolling through, bring the nose to the knee, squeezing up, lifting high. Inhale here, exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale here, exhale, foot to floor, down dog. Breathe here, inhale here, we're coming to the front of the mat, either high on those toes, bend the knees, hop, step or jump or walk. Forward fold, toes together again to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Long flat back, exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Once more, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Now in the halfway lift, take those thumbs to the top of the hip creases. Roll those shoulder blades back and down, so sending them long, so you're pushing those tailbone back. You can feel the lengthening through those hamstrings. Exhale here, bending the knees, coming into that Utkatasana with the thumbs here. So just a different way to get into it. Sink the tailbone down, nice and strong. Roll the shoulder blades back and down, lifting up through the chest. Can you drop a little lower with those tails? Inhale here, releasing the thumbs, bringing them straight in front of the body. Nice and strong, like you've got something here, you're holding it so tight between it, maybe a little ball, football size. Thumbs to the sky, little fingers to the floor, active arms, and then drop those shoulders back and down, lifting up through the chest. Inhale here, exhale, lifting the arms to the sky. Now rolling the shoulders down, pinching the shoulder blades together, lifting up through the chest. Don't come out of those legs. Inhale here as you exhale, swing those arms back, airplane arms, lift the heels. We know where we're going here. Pause, hover, can you lift those heels anymore? Inhale here, exhale, drop the heels, sweep the arms forward, don't take the bend out of the knees. Inhale here, exhale, sweep back, lift heels. Squeezing through those quads. Inhale here, exhale, drop the heels, swim forward. Inhale here, exhale, sweep back. Twice more, inhale here, exhale, drop the heels, sweeping up. Lifting the chest. Inhale here, exhale, sweep back, lift heels. Inhale here, exhale, drop the heels, lifting up. Inhale here, exhale, forward fold, lengthen the legs. Inhale here, exhale, halfway lift. Inhale here, exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat. Step, hop or jump to plank. Knees or toes, chaturanga, nice and slow and controlled. If you're on your toes, push your nose forward, slowly lowering. Upward facing dog or cobra. Pause, top toes down dog. Drop the knees as wide as the mat, toes to touch. Sink back, child's pose. I don't know about you, but I need a breath. There's so much pressure in those legs and it's held for so long that just lifts everything, because the legs being the largest muscle in the body, you're having to use that breath to oxygenate them, la 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 la, as you know. And you're just working and building that muscle, breaking it down, rebuilding it, getting nice and strong, but also it's burning all that lovely fat. Not so lovely, but burning it, which is lovely. So slowly here, soften here, come back to your little love cave, reset the breath. Notice that breath. Maybe repeat your mantra to yourself. Whatever that may be. I am strong. I am calm. I am enough. And then slowly from here, tuck the toes, come back to downward facing dog. Reset nice and strong. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, right leg to sky, three-legged dog. Pushing it, try not to rush any pose. Exhale, knee to nose, pausing here. Step through between the hands. Inhale here, exhale, lifting up, nice and strong, high lunge. Inhale here, lifting, exhale, hands to heart center. Go through your chest, take your setup, nice and strong with the legs, nice and wide with the legs, sink the hips. Maybe try and get that that quad here parallel to the floor. Nice and strong, opening up through that hip flexor. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Reaching forward and back. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Use that balance, push yourself off balance. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to the right. Once more, inhale to the sky. Exhale to the left, drop the back heel. 45, warrior 2. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, reach forward, nice and strong. Drop the forearm, left and left arm up and over. Extended side angle. Nice and strong. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, sweep the back hand up, lift the right hand to the sky. Peaceful warrior. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, cartwheel those hands, frame the front foot, lift the back heel, step back to plank, chaturanga. Slowly, upward facing dog or cobra. Downward dog. Inhaling and exhaling. We're coming straight in. Inhale here, exhale, left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through between the hands, pushing up, high lunge. Inhale to the sky, exhale, hands to heart. Set yourself up here. Inhale through center, exhale, twist to the right, sink the hips. Inhale to the sky, exhale, twist to the left. Inhale to the sky, exhale, twist to the right. Inhale to the sky, exhale, twist to the left. Really see if you can reach round, look at those left fingertips. Last time, inhale to the sky, exhale, twist to the right. Drop the back heel, you're in warrior 2, 45 degrees with the foot. Inhale here, exhale, reach forward first. Then drop the left forearm, right arm up and over, extended side angle. Reaching, opening here. Inhale here, exhale, back hand down, left hand to the sky, peaceful warrior, reaching up. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, cartwheel those hands. Step back to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, nice and strong. Upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck toes, downward facing dog. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to do all of that again, a little bit quicker, a little bit faster, you know where we're going. Inhale, right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through between the hands, pushing up, high lunge. Inhale to the sky, exhale, hands to heart. Inhale through center, exhale, twist to the left. Inhale to the sky, exhale, twist to the right. Inhale to the sky, exhale, twist to the left. Inhale here, exhale, drop the back foot, 45. Inhale here, exhale, reach forward. Drop the right forearm, left arm up and over, extended side angle. Inhale here, exhale, drop the back arm, lift the right hand to the sky, peaceful warrior. Inhale here, exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat, lift the back heel, step back to plank, chaturanga dandasana, nice and strong, slow, upward facing dog or cobra, tuck toes down dog. Inhaling and exhaling, coming onto the other side. Inhale here, exhale, left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through between the hands, pushing up, high lunge, lifting. Inhale here, exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale through center, exhale, twist to the left. Inhale to center, exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center, exhale, twist to the left. Last time, inhale, center, exhale, twist to the right. Drop the back foot, warrior 2. Inhale here, exhale, reach forward, left forearm, left thigh, right arm up and over. Inhale here, exhale, peaceful warrior, lifting, nice and strong. Inhale here, exhale, cartwheeling. Step back to plank, chaturanga dandasana, nice and slow. Upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck toes down dog. Woo! Breathe. Strong. And now here in your beautiful, beautiful Down dog, maybe take that lion's breath. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling audibly through the mouth. Inhaling, exhaling. Opening the mouth, opening the tongue, bring the tongue towards the chin. Inhaling, exhale, lion's breath. Once more, inhaling, exhale, tongue to chin. Drop the knees as wide as the mat. Bring the toes to the touch and sink back, child's pose. So in our lion's breath, what we're doing, because we're taking that audible exhale, we're getting rid of some heat, rid of some energy, but also resetting everything. And also it feels really good after you've just done a bit of power there. So nice and strong here. Soften, come back into that lovely love cave, whatever's good for you, walking those arms out, rocking the forehead. You should feel really nice and softened in the hips now, much softer than they were in the beginning. Maybe your seat bones are even touching those heels as we speak. And then soften the belly, releasing everything here into the mat. Nice. Full breaths. Remember, inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Once more like this. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. Inhale here as you exhale. Reset all fours. Knees under hips. Hands under shoulders. And take whatever you need here. So maybe take a figure 8 with the body. Notice, think, can I draw a figure of 8 with my body? Is it all jerky? Is it smooth? Can I bump those hips side to side? Just notice, take a moment, play, be playful. Send the weight over the heels, the weight over the wrists, and then just snake that spine. I think I've got a figure 3 at the moment, I'm not sure about 8. But just have fun with it, just coming here nice and strong. And then slowly, again, come back to business, nice and strong. All fours here. Inhale here, as you exhale, send out that right leg behind, just as before. And nice and strong, squeeze through the hips, square the hips so you're not dropping the hip or lifting it up. And then slowly bending the knee, lift the toes to the sky. Try and make sure that leg is parallel to the floor, squeezing through the glute. Nice and strong, pushing up and out the arms, nice and controlled, don't collapse. And we're pulsing, little pulses with the glute for 8, squeeze the glute. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release here, slowly inhale here, exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze it here, exhale, send it all the way back to the sky. Knee to nose, squeezing. Exhale, lifting to the sky. Squeeze the glute as well. 3 more, nose to knee. And to sky. 2 more, squeezing. And then lifting. Last time, squeezing and then lifting. This time, bring the knee to the nose, hold it a minute, and then take those toes, thread them to the left side of the left knee. Bringing that leg here. And then tuck those left toes, walk those left toes back, left knee back, coming into pigeon. So maybe that right leg there is parallel to the top of the mat, or maybe it's not, doesn't matter. But just make sure you've got a nice, strong, active foot. So it's either flexed or pointed, whatever is good for you. And then walk back. Hands under the shoulders. And then just rock the hips. So rock your hips to the right and then rock them to the left. And then gently make that rocking a little bit smaller and try and focus a little bit, pushing it to the left side. So noticing how that feels. You can feel it probably really quite tight in that right glute, probably a little area there. And just use that breath here, just to reset here. If you want to walk those forearms out along the mat, please do. But just using that breath to soften and just release. If you need to walk those toes back again, just tuck the left toe, walk the knee back, lengthen it. Check it's directly behind you. And just soften, maybe walk out fully, taking the forehead to the mat. But just keep rolling over onto that left hip flexor. Using that breath, direct that breath to the space where you can really feel it. Feel it opening, softening, releasing on the exhale. Inflate it on the inhale and deflate it and release it on the exhale. Just noticing how that feels here. Two more full breaths. Really use that breath. Just don't hang out. Make it a really active stretch so that it deepens here in this position. And one more full breath here. And then slowly walk those hands back under the shoulders. And then tuck the left toes, lift the left kneecap. Bring that leg back to plank. Pause here in plank. Inhale here, as you exhale, drop the knees again, all fours. Give a little sway in those hips. And we're coming into the other side. So have a little sway first. Check everything's nice and strong on your setup here. And then just nice and strong. Pushing up and out of our foundations. Feel everything is strong on the mat. And then lengthen that left leg out behind. Squaring off those hips. Pointing the toe, really lengthen. And equal weight through both hands. We normally have a tendency to drop all the weight onto the left hand side here. But try and take equal weight through both hands. Inhale here, as you exhale, bending the knee, toe to the sky. Feel the activation through the glute as we pulse for 8, little baby pulses. 7, 6, really back. You're squeezing a little, satsuma in that glute. You're cracking that walnut in that glute, whatever you need to visualize. 5, 4, 3, little baby pulses, really activate. 2, and 1. Inhale here, exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it up, hold it, and then lift it, squeeze it up, squeeze the glute, knee to nose, lift the knee, keep the knee bent, squeeze the glute, knee to nose. You're lengthening that whole gluteus maximus there on the left side, and squeezing. 3 more, knee to nose, and lengthening. And you're keeping that always under tension by keeping that knee bent. That muscle is working the whole time. Twice more, knee to nose. And lifting, last time, knee to nose. And lifting. Then lift knee to nose. Thread those toes behind the right knee. Walk the back knee out. So tuck the toes. And we're coming into our pigeon on the other side. So if you need to lie on your back and bring the knees into the chest one at a time, so it's a reverse pigeon, that's absolutely fine. So come on the other side, thinking about the same things. We want to keep that left foot active. If you can try and bring it parallel to the top of the mat, that is the goal, they say. But if you're not there, it doesn't matter. And then roll those hips over. So you're trying to send that right hip flexor to the mat. Take the hands underneath the shoulders and then just gently rock the hips right to left. You go, oh lovely, when I rock it to the left, it takes all the pressure off. But each time rocking it a little bit more to the right, rolling it through. Just noticing, checking that leg is directly out behind you. And then maybe drop those forearms. Sway those hips a little bit more. And then use that breath into the hips. Maybe completely walk those arms out if that's good for you. Maybe take the forehead to the mat again. Walk those arms out long, whatever is good for you. Listen to your body. This is your body, not mine, not anybody else's. And just soften. And maybe notice that this side feels a little bit easier than the other. That's good. And just notice. If there's a real tight little ball of knot in the glute, remember, inhaling, filling, swelling, and exhale, just release and let go. In the immortal words of Elsa, just soften, release. Everything, whatever's good for you. Notice if that right hip flexor is any closer to the mat than it was last time. Just notice. Don't judge, just notice. And then one more full breath here, maybe pausing it, maybe taking it to your limit for today. Breathing through, exhale, soften. And then slowly walk the hands up underneath the shoulders. Roll onto the left glute, sweep the right all the way round, come to seat. Bring those toes to touch, feet to touch, cobbler here. Walk the hands behind, lift the hips maybe, bring the hips closer to the feet. Maybe take those thumbs into those arches, give them a little massage here. Lengthening up through the spine. Lengthening, long spine. Stack head over heart, heart over pelvis. Tuck the tailbone under and then try and wiggle maybe those feet a little bit closer or the bottom close to the feet, whatever is good for you. Grabbing hold of those feet, using that pressure here, the feet. And then feel like as you inhale, you're lengthening, lifting up, lifting the belly up. And as you exhale, take a forward fold here. But lift that chest and the nose, looking, gazing into the distance. I don't want any hunchbacks of Notre Dame here. So we're softening here as we're coming forward. Maybe the elbows come to touch the inner thighs. Using those elbows maybe to push out along. And just keep a nice long flat back. Opening up the chest. So if you try and talk, if you're here like this, you're all constricted and that means you can't breathe very well. And if you keep it nice and long, open, you can breathe fully and you're not constricted at all. And also no hunchbacks. So roll the shoulders back and down and just use your exhales to soften here. Pushing those elbows into those thighs, softening the knees towards the mat, maybe coming into a nice forward fold. If it's good for you, walk those arms out along the mat. Or maybe today, maybe not today. A little play, see what feels good for you. A long line. Opening up those hip flexors, feeling it on the outside of the glutes. Just soften and bow. Nice breath here. Two more breaths here. Remember breathing into that space of tension and tightness. Exhaling, let it soften and release. Once more breath. And let it go. Inhale here as you exhale, walk the hands up. And then take the hands to the outside of the knees, bring the knees up, take the feet to the floor. Just check those seat bones are on the floor here, nice and strong. And then slowly bring those legs parallel. Hands lifted. But today you're not staying here. We're going to take the right leg over the left. So we're crossing those legs ladylike style. If you want to take the full bind, eagle bind with the legs, tuck those toes underneath the left calf. Lifting up, lift up through the chest. So we've got an eagle bind here with the legs. So it's only fair that we take the eagle bind with the arms. So as we've got that right knee over the left, we take the right arm over the left. equal bind, lifting up those palms to the sky. If they're not touching and they're just side by side, absolutely fine. Don't let those elbows collapse into the chest. Send the elbows away from the chest and lift them high up to the sky. Feel that opening through the back here. Nice and strong, lifting. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, maybe lengthening the legs out a bit, tucking the tailbone under, belly to spine. And then lifting, we're not moving much. Lifting high, knees high, and then just gently release. Once more like this, inhale, lift. This time, as you exhale, release the arms, reaching out, lengthening both legs. Take the nice, strong canoe. Inhale here, exhale, cross over the left, lifting up, and then take the eagle bind. So we're coming to the other side. So left knee is on top of the right. As such, we need to take now the left arm on top of the right, take eagle bind with the arms as well. Lifting elbows, lifting shoulders, everything lifted, lifting knees. Inhale, maybe lower, just a couple of inches. Exhale, lifting it up. Couple of inches, and then lift it up. Inhale here, exhale, releasing the hands, releasing the arms, canoe. Hold the canoe, nice and strong, breathing. Inhale here and exhale. Twice more, inhale here and exhale. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale and exhale, release everything to the mat. Let go. Ah. Soften, release, relax, let go. Maybe you want to come straight to Shavasana. Or maybe you want to bring the knees into the chest, give yourself a hug. If you're done and you're happy just to pause straight in Shavasana, do so. If you want to take a few more stretches with me, come with me. Knees into the chest, hug side by side. Maybe grab hold of the feet, take your happy baby. Little sway here through the hips, through the lower back. Take a nice massage. And then pull those feet down if you're in happy baby. Try and really tug those knees into those armpits. And then if your tailbone is lifted off the floor, push it back down, sink it down so you can feel your whole spine on the mat here. Using that breath here. Maybe you're happy just to pause in our happy baby. Or maybe you want to release the feet to the mat, open the arms wide and take the supine twist. So listen to your body, you know where we've come here now, and try and listen and switch on and see what your body needs. Maybe you need the supine twist. Maybe you need the full happy baby a bit longer. Maybe you want to extend the legs in happy baby. Maybe you're in Shavasana. Maybe you want to take a cobbler. Just listen. A little bit of freestyle for you until we take that little dance coming into our Shavasana. Slowly roll the feet to the floor again, bring them to the center. Knees to the sky, and then releasing here. Inhale here, exhale, drop the knees to the other side. Supine twist to the left, gaze to the right. So up to you. Maybe you want to take a shoulder stand. Maybe you want to take a bridge. We've all practiced long now. You know what you like, you know what you don't like. If you don't like it, maybe that means you should do it. Who knows? Take our little dance. And then slowly rolling the feet back to the mat. Resetting here, pushing that lower back into the mat. And then slowly now, everyone come to Shavasana. Let those legs lengthen out along the mat. Palms by the side. Palms of the hands facing the sky. Maybe walking those shoulder blades in together. Releasing everything from the hips, the knees. Maybe take a really big inhale here. And as you exhale, soften, release, surrender to the mat. asana. You have worked hard. You deserve this reward, this relax. Take a moment to thank your body for what it can do for you, what it continues to do for you, how your body is changing, getting stronger, but also that you are more aware of your body, of what it needs, its limitations. And when you have any injuries or anything like that, really honour that and give your body time to heal. And then it will become stronger again, maybe even stronger. In yoga we try and be aware of the body, the mind and the breath. Your body will tell you what it wants and what it doesn't want. And if you keep forcing it to do something that it doesn't want to do or can't do, it will then tell you by stopping and not being able to do that anymore. So by honouring that, by listening, by taking that time for you, you will be strong. The mind will be strong. And with the breath you will be calm. You will be open and receptive to change, to new things. And now, after I've waffled on a little bit, maybe hopefully your body is just switched off, so that all that goodness can be absorbed into the body. Today I'm going to do something slightly different. Inhale with hands to the sky, all the way reaching up behind you. Take a full body stretch here, pointing through the fingers and the toes. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring your hands, your palms, your thumbs to your third eye. Pause here. Maybe taking a little rock with those thumbs into that third eye. Maybe taking a moment to repeat your mantra or your intention. And then take a full body stretch again, reaching up overhead with those fingers and those toes. Inhale here, you exhale, knees to nose, pulling them in, hugging here. Inhale here, exhale, roll straight to the right hand side. Pause here. Maybe take your right hand to your heart, just feeling that heartbeat, your life force. And then slowly, keeping your eyes closed, push yourself up to seated with your palms of your hands open to receive. You have wings. Oh, please believe this. For the sky yearns to know your touch, and even birds fly south for winter when the cold becomes too much. So do not fear the sting of distance or the ache of letting go. Sometimes you must leave things behind, if only just to help you grow. Take 3 breaths here together, inhaling and exhaling, inhaling and exhaling, inhaling
Inhale the palms to the heavens, join in prayer. And as you exhale, bring your palms to your third eye for clear vision, to your mouth for the truth, and to your heart center for love and for life. Namaste.